And DX Pig says, oh my god, Maria is still alive. I am indeed. Again, I was out for a couple of weeks, but I'm better now. I have fully recovered, and we are back on track. Cyrillic is so easy, at least until it's used for Turkic languages. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, like... I've made the joke before that English is like 6 other languages in a trench coat. American English, anyway. But because there's so many exceptions, like, as somebody who has been a journalist, has been a writer, has done public speaking, like, most of my language processing power is devoted to being fluent in English. And having to remember the special exception rules for 8 different languages because of the way that we use loan words. Yang, we don't need mech repairs. Nobody actually took any damage. Good lord. I feel like they're just saying this at the end of every mission just to say it. Like, what in the mech bay requires my attention, Yang? Nothing is damaged. We've got 2 mechs that are on the work order. And then on the vehicles, we got 1 vehicle on the work order and nothing damaged. What are you bitching about, my dude? Yeah, you got poked, Bob, but you like there wasn't an armor punch through, so like there's nothing there. Again, I don't know what they're complaining about. Anyway, chat, that is all of the missions available here, unless we head at, well, it doesn't matter. The point is, we will now head to navigation. And it is time to get underway. Now, we have slowly been working our way north to head towards clan space, and thus get our hands on some clan tech, but we've been making stops along the way to fight our way through different war zones. Well, we are within striking distance of Rosselhaig space, and, I mean, Jesus, a 4.5 skull planet, but then everything else is like 1 skull, half skull. We got 2.5 here. Wait, is there a travel contract to this planet? There is, but it's only a 2 skull planet. Let's see. We've got a Comstar planet on Tukiid, which, remember Tukiid. We got a 3 skull planet. I mean, I kind of want to take the travel contract, but at the same time, 135k is not enough of an expense that I'm like, oh my god, let's take the contract just for the expense. That being said, it's manufacturing. So we could potentially find the airship. I'm just saying. Do we take the chance? Wait, we could take the travel contract, not because we need it, but just to do it. Head out here. And then when we get to the planet, oh, it's a faction store thing? That's disappointing. Well, never mind. Killing worms is always nice. I mean, I'm always up for fighting the Draconis Combine. Problem is, like, looking at the stuff on the border, I mean, the only active factions are the faction owners. There's not really any hotspots in the area, which is kind of strange. Unless it's just not showing. Have we killed Drex this campaign? Negative. Not yet, anyway. Let me see. We got a half skull. We got 2.5. 2.5. 2. And then that's when we get into Ghost Bear space. I mean, I think we take the travel contract, or at least head out this way. It's 3 jumps. It's a manufacturing hub. We can check out what we got there. If there's any Draconis to fight, we can fight them. If not, then we're right here in the very spear tip of the clan invasion space. Or the clan occupation zone at this point in the timeline. And then we can take our pick of which tubers we actually want to start picking on. Dragons exist to be slain. I don't disagree. But again, remember, as a Taurian, I don't really have a dog in this race. Like, the Draconis Combine is easy to hate, but I mean, I don't have too many business dealings with them. But let's get underway, chat. Let's get underway. It's gonna take us 26 days. Almost a month. Let's view the contract. What is the contract for? It's a job for Rosselhaig. It's training duty. Let's see. Like to hire us to help train up some of their forces over the coming month via mock war games. Oh, is this, this might actually be like, a flashpoint or something. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll take the contract. It's not gonna hurt anything. Alright, chat, let's get underway. See what we're gonna run into. Illyrian Commonwealth is happy with us. They're available for allied status. Let me see. Just to have a look, we got the ship upgrade coming, we got the travel, financial report in 19 days, we got some mechs being worked on. I mean, we don't really have anything that we need to do. We kind of just wait. Lothian League rises up against the occupiers. Isn't that funny? So what's going to happen as a result? Lothian League invades 7 star systems. Sanctuary Alliance raids 8 star systems. Wow. More fanfic. How fun. Oh my god. First harvest. Dr. Barat arrives at a briefing, her arms full of succulent red orbs. Look, the first harvest from the hydroponics garden. Are these tomatoes? Darius asks. She tosses him one and he bites into it, then sighs with satisfaction. They are. Tomatoes, strawberries, watermelon, squash, basil, and that's just the early harvest. With studied nonchalance, Sumire catches her own tomato from Farah's arms. The crew will be thrilled. How do you want to share the news? I mean, obviously we throw a party. Obviously we throw a party. Dr. Murad stands in the center of the hydroponic garden. She brushes a melon tendril away from her face as she addresses the company. I want to thank our commander for making the creation of this hydroponics unit a priority. The fresh produce that we can now enjoy is only the beginning. We're also growing medicinal herbs for use in the medbay, and as I'm sure you've noticed, the air in this pod is also much more enjoyable, which should serve to improve shipboard health. Farah flashes you a smile. So I'd like to take a deep breath and raise a tomato or a strawberry or whatever you fancy in salute to the commander and our new guard. The entire crew lets out a cheer, followed by the sound of contented munching. Increased morale by 2, and we gain some medical points for 30 days, which would be more important if anybody was in medbay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining that nobody's in medbay. I'm just saying the med points aren't going to help a whole lot, because they're going to expire by the time we get there. But it's a nice thought all the same.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Let's see. We still got 18 days of travel. And Yang is done with the work orders. You know me, chat. I feel like if we're not working on mechs, then we're wasting time. But at the same time, I don't feel like there's anything that we really need to do in the mech bay. Let me double check, because I don't think we have any more mechs or vehicles that we can put together. Yeah, I mean, we could potentially, like, rebuild a mech? No, I'm not gonna rebuild an Irby. What the hell would we do with it? It's just gonna cost us money to have it built. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it drives me nuts. I always consider it a waste of time, but... We're still in Steiner's base, right? Okay, if we're still in Steiner's base, I'll tell you what. One thing I am gonna do before we leave this system is real quick sell off the mech parts that I don't want or don't need. I really kind of just want to ditch this Banshee part. How much do we get for it? 600k. Hell yes. I'm gonna sell the shit out of that. I don't know that we really need a Jaeger mech at this point in the campaign, although I might keep it just together for the hell of it. And so have I. Let me see. And Gaming coming up with a big time raid. Good to see Gaming. And Raiders, thanks for joining us on a Sunday stream. Good to see you. Glad to have you. And hopefully the weekend has been treating you well. Hopefully you guys had a good stream. As you can see, we're playing a little bit of BTA today. I'm digging through the storage bins in the mech bay to try to decide what exactly I want to sell before we head out of system. But let's see. It looks like you guys were playing Pirate Patrol. I have no idea what that is. But since I don't know what Pirate Patrol is, tell me about it. Give me the elevator pitch for Pirate Patrol. Tell me what it is, what it's about, and what you guys were getting up to in Pirate Patrol today. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to look at the parts that we have available here and potentially sell. Because we're about to leave this space, and when we do, we're going to get worse prices on mechs. I don't really want an infield. I'm just going to go ahead and sell those parts. Let me see. I'm keeping the part because one day we're gonna find a Star Slayer. One day we're gonna find a Star Slayer. I don't know when, but someday. There's not really a whole lot else to sell. I mean, we got a Stinger part. I don't want a Stinger. Everything else I kind of want to hang on to just in case. Just in case we find something. I mean, I could sell the Wolverine parts. We already have a Wolverine. Maybe the Treb parts. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Treb parts. I think that's fine. I mean, that's up to 6.3 million, so we got some stuff going on here. Let's see. iGaming says, stream went fairly well. Tried out Pirate Patrol, an early access spaceship carrier management game fighting the evil corporate AI ships. Interesting. I mean, I like spaceship games, and I also like management style games, so it might be worth looking into. Again, never heard of it before. But glad to hear that the stream went well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you played of the game. Oh my. And Kajibo back in here with 100 Bezos bucks saying, again, just dropping in to offer encouraging words to Swiftdraw, comic genius. For those of you that may not realize, Kajibo is a troll.
Okay.
Kajibo is a troll. But hey, you know what? We welcome all comers here, and Coomers. Just so long as you clean up after yourself. And EW gifting us of the gaming. Thank you, EW, for the gifted sub. God, could you let me thank you for the sub before you gift another sub? Please? Would that be okay? EW gifted us of the gaming and the man from France. Thank you, EW, for the 2 gifted subs. And iGaming and the man from France, welcome into the cult of bad tactical decisions. Even I think the jokes are
Okay.
bad, but funny bad. I mean, I'm glad that we're on the same page, but even so. EW says no with a resubscription for 21 months. Thank you, EW, for the 21 months of support. And don't you sass me, young man. I will turn this stream around, okay? And when everybody else is mad and all the other donkeys are crying because we're going home, I'm going to tell them to blame you. Anyway, the catapult, chat. It's never going to work, says Sarakak. It'll work, says Zombie Wolf. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Serini. You look curiously over at the 3 mech warriors clustered around a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Serini calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam, and elastic bands. Why, you ask? We were using utensils at first, but the cook took them away. Zombie Wolf says, if we can get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. Chat, I don't think I care. Do I really want to... Look, they're having the time of their lives right now. Do I want to be the one that comes in and be like, I'm going to take over this show? Like, no. Look. I did not initiate this. Who am I to step in and start telling them how to do it? I mean, chat's saying supervise. Okay, I'll supervise. You watch the pilots try to work together as a team to get the little toy working. Given the number of dead ends they pursue, you feel compelled to give numerous hints as your cup of coffee grows cold. Finally, after the latest prototype collapses, Zombie Wolf sweeps the remaining spare parts on the floor. The project immediately devolves into a squabble, and you call in other mech warriors still in the mess to separate everyone before more serious forms of violence take place. This is why you don't get involved, chat. Morale decreased by 1, and Zombie Wolf has gained low spirits for 30 days. Look, chat, I was the guy washing his car in the rain on this one. That's what this was. This is your manager's value add to the project. It's a guy washing his car with a water hose in the rain. Anyway, it's whatever. I've said before, I have said before, I don't particularly care for the way that the event system works in Battletech, because it doesn't really tell you what you're actually doing. Supervise is not an accurate descriptor of what it just said that happened. But whatever. I'm not losing any sleep over it. Although I do find the thought of a bunch of soldiers getting in a fight over a makeshift catapult kind of funny. Because it's absolutely the kind of thing that I could see some autistic nerds getting angry about.
I've got the financial report.
Curse the noodle pult. I mean, don't blame the noodles. Don't blame the noodles. The structural integrity of the noodles was not the problem. The structural integrity of the psyche of the parties involved is very clearly what the issue was with that particular project. Alright, here we are, chat. We have arrived. Are we ready to proceed with our current contract? Not yet. Not yet. We gotta check the store first. But we do have a contract here. We still got 4 days until the power circuits are ready. But let's hit the store. We gotta hit the store first. And let's see what they've got available. They got the Karnov, which is a heavy transport, but it really only carries battle armor. Oh boy, we have a Scorpion. Definitely the best tank that Quixel has ever made. But that's not really saying anything. Let's see. AMS, some battle armor weapons, regular Intersphere Gauss rifle. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. No. Swift draw. That was sarcasm. 100% sarcasm. No, don't worry, Vizen. We already have the Horsker. We have one. We were using it on the last mission, so... I mean, I guess technically at some point we could get to the point where we run more than one, but at the moment, we really just need the one. But, Chad, this is an important day for Crappy. I need you to understand. Now, there's one problem with this, okay? There's one problem with this. The Gauss rifle has a 900-meter maximum range. The heavy Gauss has a 390-meter maximum range. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Hollander has a max sprint of 3, and that's over even terrain. Well, okay, our Hollander has a max sprint of 3. Now, we could buy the heavy Gauss for whatever mech Crappy ends up in next. But do we want to spend 1.3 million on a heavy Gauss? Let's see what else they have first. Now, we do have cannon versions of artillery pieces, which I was looking for some of these earlier in the campaign because we had some artillery tanks, and I wanted to use the cannon versions so that we could actually turn them into legit tanks. Do you have heavy Gauss ammo? I think we bought a few bins of it. I'm pretty sure we did. I'd have to go check. Let's see. We got a 1.5 ton leg actuator. We got autocannon FCS. XL engine for only 500k, but it's an Intersphere XL, so that's not great. They do have a double heatsink kit available for 2 million. Laser insulators. Holy crap, they got a bunch of laser insulators. This could be worth buying. Let me see. They don't have any heavy Gauss ammo for sale. Do we have any in the hold? And let me see. Does it not include Gauss ammo in here? Does it classify it as something else? Oh no, it's right here. Okay, so we got 4 bins of heavy Gauss ammo, which is a grand total of 16 shots. Heavy Gauss will also knock you down if you don't have quad or assault. Is that true? I thought that was just the improved heavy Gauss. Let's see. Weapons. Heavy Gauss 1.3. Oh yeah, this weapon, when fired, forces a check that when failed, knocks down the firing unit automatically from the immense recoil. Yeah, this is very similar to the same problem that the Big Iron has, except the Big Iron has a quirk that allows it to better mitigate that. I know that Gauss in concept has no recoil burst, but it's called Vidya. Anyway, I have the solution to this. I have the solution. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Poll is up, chat. If you don't see it, refresh your stream. You'll see it at the top. I will let chat decide. Does Crappy deserve Heavy Gauss for Christmas? Are we going to spend 1.3 million C-bills on a weapon system that we cannot currently use, but at least so that we will have it in the future when we do finally have a mech that we can put in it? It is for the donkeys to decide. Also needs a torso mounting point. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, we could potentially put it in the custom awesome. We could put it in the ballistic awesome. Easy, autistic nerds. Having a fight about the way that physics affects a Gauss weapon, a thing which does not technically exist, beyond the idea, is nothing worth getting your panties in a wad about. It does seem in a roughly 2/3 to 1/3 split that most of the crew thinks that Crappy deserves a Heavy Gauss for Christmas. Now, I don't know what kind of bribery he's used to make y'all think that he's earned that, but given his track record of hitting his targets, I would argue that he has been an absolute disgrace to his family name. But chat has spoken. 1.3 million for a Heavy Gauss it is.
New weapon systems available.
And that was pretty much the only thing that I saw that was worth buying. So, with that being said, let's head to the command center. And let's have a look at this contract that we locked ourselves into. Actually, let me, just to make sure that it works properly, I'll launch the contract from here. Battletech? Okay, there we go.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or
So what are we actually, are they treating this like a hotspot or a flare-up where we're just gonna take missions to train people? Is it like, is that what we're doing? Laser insulators. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the laser insulators. But at the same time, let me see. How much was it? Was it 100K? Laser insulator. Yeah, it was 100K for a laser insulator. We already have 4. I'm gonna leave it for now because if we're gonna be doing some work for Rasselhaig, then the price will hopefully go down. So we'll see. I mean, we're not gonna use them right away. We're gonna be here a minute doing some missions anyway. So I'll go ahead and leave it as is.
Network orders
Okay,
complete.
our high-capacity power
Top-notch work,
conduits
if
are
I
done,
may say so.
so now we can potentially look at some other upgrades. Now, with the high-capacity power conduits, that now opens up the ability to upgrade the engine to decrease our travel time. We could, as previously stated, start working on some of the drop tonnage upgrades. We can go back into the mech bay, we can upgrade the training pods, we could also continue to upgrade recreation. Let's see, we got a second set of mech bays. Good God. 4.2 million C-bills and over a month. But this would allow us to have Mech Bay 2. We don't currently need Mech Bay 2, but this would open it up for us. Again, if we went with the Lance B slot 6, that's 600k. It's going to take us 14 days, but it'll increase our Lance B drop slots to 6 and increase our drop limit by 50 tons. The Lance A does literally the same thing, but costs 2.2 million for some stupid reason. I don't know why this upgrade costs 2.2 million, but this one only costs 600k. Yeah, I don't know. We could also go with the extra pod, which opens up some more barracks slots. Again, we have options. I think the Gamma pod also opens up the next medbay upgrade, so there's that as well. Man, Chet does not want recreation, apparently. You guys are perfectly happy to just Spartan lifestyle. Y'all are all about the boom, which, don't know me wrong, I absolutely approve. I expected you guys to vote more for your own interests. But right now, it's mostly tied between the drop tonnage and the Gamma pod. But drop tonnage is definitely winning at the moment. Again, almost 150 people in the chat, so there's plenty of people that could sway the vote. All you gotta do is get your vote out there. Remember that democracy only works if you engage with it. Alright, chat says drop tonnage, so I'm gonna go with the cheapest option and go for 600k in 14 days.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Alright, let us continue waiting for the timer to tick down and we'll take our first operation. Alright, it's time for another mock battle. Declining this contract will break our training duty contract. I mean, I'm okay with it. Let's launch the mission. Alright, let's see. We're trying to build a local defense force, blah, 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 blah. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? It's just a battle, right? Okay. So we're not going to get a whole lot in the way of salvage. I don't think there's any point in taking salvage here because, again, we're getting 0 of 0 no matter what we do. So I will take maximum money because I'm not particularly worried about reputation as far as Roth Leg is concerned. So let's make some money, chat. Let's make some money. Oh no, this is the thing where we have to take the people. Okay, I thought we were just gonna act as the op4. Turns out that is not the case. Alright, so we're gonna drop everybody out real quick. I'm gonna try to give as many of our lower skilled pilots a chance to train as possible. Except for our vehicle pilots. Vehicle pilots always get a chance to play because they're living life on the edge. I mean, you say that, Oak, but remember, we're not getting any salvage, so even if the Star Slayer got blue on blued, we wouldn't get a chance to salvage it. I wish we could. Let's see. I mean, we'll put in Caffeinated Lemur. We'll put in Serini because they're pretty low. Let's see. I'll put in Sarakek. We'll put in Travis. Let's put in Vergant, Warsh, Zombie Wolf. Even though he's in low spirits, he also needs some training. Everybody else is pretty high up in skill level. So, let us then allocate the mechs as necessary. Warsh, what did we put you in? We put you in the Gladiator, which is here. Alright. Vergant, we'll give you your Huron Warrior. Let's see, Rifleman for Travis. Stormcrow for Sarakeg. And then Caffeinated Lemur gets the Timu Stalker. And then Serini, what were you in? You were in the Centurion. Which is here. There we go. Shit. Must be less than 700 tons. Dicks and balls. Alright, well, Zombie Wolf is in low spirits anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop him. Still says we're over 700 tons. Eh. I know it's the vehicle thing that's doing that. I think, chat, I think we give King Bob a vacation. It's been, like, we take this thing on every single mission. Bob never gets a break. Unless he gets shot down and has to spend time in medbay. But otherwise, he never gets a break. So we're gonna let King Bob sit this one out. Let him finally take a day off. And Kajibo says maybe dicks and balls will make Zombie Wolf happier. He might like dancing with a bunch of Richards. Perhaps. But I assume nothing. And thank you for the 100 Bezos bucks. You fucking troll. But there we go. We are under the weight limit, and this is technically only a 1 skull mission, so we are probably hilariously overtonned for the mission that we're about to have to do. But we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Now, King Bub, I would caution you against hitting on the nurses. Make sure that you go and read the company regulations first. Because we wouldn't want you to... We wouldn't want you to break any company rules. Oh, also, speaking of nurses, Chad. I was given a costume after Halloween. I haven't tried it on yet. Because I'm not... I've told y'all before. I'm not really... I don't do costumes. I don't do cosplay. But... I was given a nurse costume after Halloween. And Wasteland says, with 100 Bezos bucks. Shame I can't yell at the recruits trying to drive a tank with a clutch. I mean, you could still yell at them over the comms. And this, in combination with, for those of you that spend time on the Discord, You may recall that I have briefly toyed with the idea of dyeing my hair black again. I meant it mostly as a joke, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I kind of want to do it. You really do need an art tag. I mean, you say that, but no one does art of me. Anyway. I don't know. I haven't fully committed to the idea yet, but I'm still considering dyeing my hair black, just for funsies. No, it's not a goth thing. I mean...
Command interface initiated.
Look, I went through that phase, but that's not what this is about. It's just about changing up my look. His name is Flapjacks, Chad. Bring back the goth phase. Again, I was younger and angrier. Perhaps rightfully so, but... Can I actually play the mission now? Good lord. Alright, what do we got? Unfortunately, this is an urban map, which is gonna tank my frame rate. However, we don't currently have any visual contact with the enemy. Let's bravely send the rookies forward to find the enemies for us. Stop it. Okay, give me... There we go.
Affirmative.
I mean, caffeinated lemur, you don't really need to do anything, but we do still need to kind of keep you
Location confirmed.
in the vicinity of where we're trying to go. That's a drop-off, so we're gonna have to walk the long way around. I mean, we do have to go up here, future evac zone, so maybe it's worth it heading up this direction. Let's see, Sarakek and the Stormcrow. Again, clan mech is definitely going to be the fastest mech that we have.
Moving out.
Moving out.
Let me see.
Heading out.
Yeah, I'll send another mech around this way. Well, I mean, I guess technically
Onward.
a vehicle. LRM carrier I kind of want to just hang back with, but
On the move.
it's fine. The Devastator. The Devastator with 2 Ultra AC-10s, so it actually has some range. And Omega Forge rolling in the chat on a Sunday. Good to see you, Omega. Thanks for joining us once again. Oh my good Lord Jesus, what the hell was that? Oh, it's an ambush! It's an ambush.
Light damage. Holding firm.
You love to see that. That's always fun. Time to be a 20XX goth lifestyle hanging with all the scene kiddies. Yeah, nah. I'm a little too old for that.
Leaving you.
I don't think I'd
On it.
fit in with that group anymore. Oh, he's also running a Hollander, but he's running the F3 Hollander, which is the one that actually comes with the Gauss rifle.
Aye, aye.
I'm sorry, what... Was there a third vehicle that I'm not aware of, or did the guy just not move?
I'm here. Got it. Full speed, no target.
Let's see. Panther. Alright. PPC and SRMs. Again, just a basic bitch. 9R.
Take this.
Oh, man. Rookie's doing rookie stuff. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they're reserving. That's very weird. Are you sure that's how you want to die?
Light damage, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Don't get me wrong, we can make that happen.
Let's move.
Let's see, Star Slayer. I mean, just go ahead and shoot at the guy. Oh, there we go. You love to see it.
That vehicle is trashed.
And there he goes. Vehicle destroyed.
Thy will be done.
Again, I try not to have the rookies kill people because I'd rather my guys get the experience, but it is what it is. Oh, that's why he didn't move. He's floating in the air.
Cry havoc.
That makes a little more sense now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sarakek, I guess we just send you forward to do some forward recon. No contact. Kinda strange.
Yes, Commander.
Kinda strange.
Affirmative.
And there goes that guy. Crew kill.
Vehicle trash.
And that is yet another vehicle
up,
rendered
boss?
into the past tense.
Confirmed.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, Travis, just go ahead and start moving out. What do we have? I know we put a bunch of different ammo types in this thing. But we don't really have a target to shoot at, so I'm not gonna waste the ammo. Let me see. Wasteland.
Ready.
Being in a tank, I'll try to keep you out of the trees so you can maintain mobility.
What's up, boss? Double time. Let's go.
See, who's up next?
Waiting for orders.
Oh, Timu Stalker. God, this thing is
Confirm.
slow. It is so slow.
Good to go.
Alright. Again, still no contacts. Very weird. Oh, well, there we go. So it looks like we're about to have some stuff drop on us. Alright, we got an unknown vehicle. So we got some of them coming out of the woodwork
Standing
here.
Aye, aye.
And that is, what, another scimitar? What is that? Oh, it's a Pegasus. Alright.
Standing by. 10-4.
Waiting for
Let's
orders.
see. I'm still wondering what this guy is, but Pegasus with SRMs can be dangerous. We're just gonna have to make sure we keep our distance. Are you gonna be able to shoot over your friend's shoulder without killing him?
Engaging target.
Apparently so, but you didn't hit anything, so that's unfortunate.
This isn't going on my permanent record, is it?
Oh, it is. It's absolutely going on your permanent record, you fucking loser. Also, I don't know what it is, but Sarakek seems to be failing a lot of their piloting checks.
Commander?
Because they keep picking up a whole lot of instability
Understood.
every
Move fast.
time they move. And I don't know if that's a quirk of
Locked
the
and
Storm
loaded.
Crow or what.
No joy.
You missed with a shotgun. Well, are you sure you're feeling okay? What the hell? Okay, we're gonna get stuck in the weeds against a bunch of vehicles. It looks like. I'll take a side armor shot there.
On my way. Double time.
Hit him with the business. Is there... Okay, so we can't not fire 3 volleys. Got it.
All weapons, fire.
Receiving you.
Let's see. Vergans. Got a decent shot at this galleon, but it's a galleon, so it's gonna have a lot of evasion. So it's gonna be pretty tough to take that thing out.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's see. Warsh. Try to continue to advance.
On the move.
And we're not having to shoot through any enemies, so go ahead and try to hit him. Yeah, nothing. I expect that from a rookie pilot.
Orders. Good to go.
Let me see. Who do we need to give the business to? Oh wait, we got a mech as well now. Maybe this guy? Let's see. If we go with Inferno, Inferno is good against vehicles. Yeah, we'll do a spread like that.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
There we go. And Jolly Joyride says, welcome back. Hey, Jet. Good to see you, Jolly Joyride. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. And hopefully the weekend is treating you well. And, yes, again, rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I am, in fact, back in action. Who would have thought there'd be a mech in Battletech? I mean... Some missions, they just throw nothing but vehicles at you.
I'm your spaniel.
Especially in the early difficulties. Like, this is a 1 skull mission.
Confirmed.
We took this mission because it was a travel contract and it was going in the direction that we wanted to go. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this is not going to be a very difficult mission for us.
Standing by.
And that's okay. I'm not complaining.
On my way. Double time.
A milk run is okay once in a while.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright, so we did punch through the structure on the galleon.
Aye, aye.
Let's see. Timu Stalker?
Confirmed.
Sure, why not? Let's see if we can actually get the kill on this thing.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
We got 2 hits. Out of 70 missiles, we got 2 hits. That's why I hate galleons. They are a pain in the ass to try to hit. Oh my goodness. Chet, we have side slip so we can get on top of a building with the Devastator. I feel like it's a really bad idea though. Because then we're not going to be able to move it. Because it's going to be stuck on the roof. It's an exceptionally terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. Remember that we spent 2 million C-bills on the Devastator. I'm not going to do something stupid and get it blown up.
Taking the shot. Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Yeah, you kind of shit the bed on that one, Arcos. Linz, are you fucking kidding me? It's fire mandrill, Chet. It's fucking clanners. We're in the middle of a training exercise, and fucking clanners just showed up. One skull mission, by the way. Yeah, we can't even loot them. That's the shitty part about it. Is even though they're clanners, we're not even getting any loot off of this. And I see you, Bobo. Hydration income. It's an incubus. Which in the grand scheme of things is pretty easy to take out, but
I'm receiving you.
it's still a clan light mech, which is exceptionally dangerous for idiot rookie pilots.
Moving at full throttle.
Let's see, training wheels, you get 1 weapon accuracy and extra damage. Yeah, let's do that.
Affirmative.
And you didn't even hit. Outstanding.
Attack failed.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. Now here's the
Commander,
extra shitty thing.
I'm hit.
We're in the middle of, and this is where the game sometimes fails at gaming. We are training Rosselhaig pilots. We're fighting against a Rosselhaig Opfor. This is a friendly engagement for training purposes. Clanners have now shown up on the battlefield. However, the training forces will not switch sides and help us. They're going to continue to try to kill us. Because video games.
Commander,
It'll be alright. You're not bleeding, are you? No, you're not. Alright. Then I'm not worried. We got a Saladin. Oh my god, it's an AC-20 Saladin. Holy shit. Alright, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
locking in all weapon systems.
But that's not bad. 80 damage. Now if we can just finish the damn vehicle off, we'd be getting somewhere.
They've got a lock on me.
But again, they're just gonna continue to attack us as if nothing had changed. Okay, so what are you? You clearly have a large laser.
Damage is light.
Alright, quick chat. What
Hey, wait,
Rosselhaig
man.
what mechs that Rosselhaig has access to at 35 tons can also be fielding a large laser?
Rolling.
Let me see. I mean, we can fire more weapon systems at the Galleon, so I guess I'll take the chance. Let's use training
God
wheels
damn, we're
to
gonna do
increase
this
your accuracy just a little bit.
Feel my wrath.
Commando? Isn't the Commando 20 tons? The Commando's not a 35-ton mech. Mongoose? It could be a Mongoose. No, Mongoose is 20 tons as well. Could be a Panther, maybe. No, because Panther's 30 tons, isn't it? Or is it 35? Maybe a Wolfhound? Yeah, it's weird. Like, what's a 35-ton mech
Standing by.
fielding a large laser that Rosselhaig would theoretically have access to?
Hauling ass.
Let's precise strike. We gotta try and get some guns off the field here.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Anorexic Atlas. I mean, if it was... Look, if they put a 35-ton Atlas variant in this game,
Yes, Commander.
I would stop playing BTA. I mean, normally clan mechs have really terrible chances to melee, but for some reason we have really good chances to melee on this, and I don't know why. So, because Sarakek is a rookie and has a bunch of close-range weaponry, I'm going to melee this Incubus. Oh, now it's down to 3%. Okay, never mind. I thought we were being crafty for just a second.
On my way.
So what I'll do instead is I'll just get up really close and shoot him in the back. And yeah, we didn't do much
Commander?
in the way of damage with the hag. I was hoping that we would get more damage out of it. But next turn we can switch off of the mag pulse ammo and start using regular SRM ammo instead. Let's see.
Move into position.
We have... Hey, it is in fact a wolfhound with an ER large. Not just a large, an ER large. Impressive. If we precise strike... I kind of still want to hit this galleon because we've got it on the ropes.
Copy that.
We've got a lot of armor that we've knocked off of it, so I want to try to take it off the
Need
field
something,
if we
Chief?
can. Alright, let's do this.
All an ass.
Do our best to hit it with a precise strike. Again, try to get this gun off the field. But we're running... Not only are we running the narrative rookie pilots, we're also running a lot of our own rookie pilots. So it's kind of not great altogether.
Moving to position.
But we'll make it work. Let's see. Could hit that. Could hit the Saladin. I mean, I kind of want to hit the Saladin. But I also kind of want this Galleon dead. So let's just precise strike and Galleon.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, we did get some internal hits, but not enough to cook. Wasteland, what are you rocking here? You can get a decent shot at the Incubus. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. There's our punch through. Outstanding.
Take that. Yes, Commander.
Brewster, you don't even really need to do anything, but I am going to move you back a little bit. And then, let's see. Who's getting the LRM 60? I hate to waste 60 LRMs on a Galleon. Maybe we start taking shots at the Saladin? Is this an XL? It's not. Alright. Yeah, maybe we take shots at the Saladin instead. Hopefully knock it out, because I don't like AC-20s.
All weapons are go.
Outstanding.
Enemy down.
Outstanding. LRM 60 wins again.
Orders. Move order received.
Let us then respond with LRM 70. Although again, we don't have great chances to hit, so we're just gonna go Gadget Sandpaper. Go Gadget Sandpaper.
Standing by.
Arcos Ren.
On the move.
Let's get you in
Full speed.
close. If we go for precise strike, what's your best chances to hit? Oh, 71%. I kind of have to take that. I'd be stupid not to take that. Let's do it.
Target confirmed.
Outstanding. Outstanding. That's another vehicle off the field.
Target eliminated.
You love to see it. And that's a kill for Arcos, which is good, because he's...
Go time.
Arcos has been relegated to the APC for a very long time, so he hasn't really had the opportunity to get a lot of kills. We're now trying to rectify that situation.
Standing by.
Let's see. Flapjacks. I mean, let's just continue to keep you moving in the back line where they can't see you. And, let's see. With precise strike, what are your chances? 11, 20. We'll take the 20%.
I copy.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot
to connect.
anyway.
Waiting for orders.
Pontoon, ERPPC, and an SRM4. Not a great combination, but we'll see if we can make it work.
Double time. Let's go. Roger that. Target confirmed.
And you missed.
Failed to connect.
Loser. Loser! It's like you wanna die. Oh. Well, he drove through fire and exploded. Why? You're in a clan mech. Why would you try to charge?
Here.
Like, there's 100 things you could have done that would have been more likely to cause damage, and you went with the worst possible option.
May I interest you in some melting armor? Yes, Commander.
Alright, Serini, let's see what you got here. I mean, the Incubus is still the easiest target, so let's do it.
Bon appetit.
We did a little blue on blue damage, but I'm okay with that.
Ooh, that hit something good.
Standing by.
Now Surakek is ready, so let's do this. We're gonna switch off of the mag pulse ammo, and we're gonna give him the full alpha, as you do.
Locking. All weapon systems. Select destroy.
And, yeah. The clanner was rendered into the past tense.
Waiting for orders. Copy that. I copy.
What did you do, Ernst? Oh no. They're trying, chat, if you don't know, they're trying to come up with an art tag. So that is what he put up a poll for, I guess.
Standing by.
All right, let's see. Gladiator, you're up.
Let's move.
Try not to blue on blue as you fire at the Wolfhound, if you don't mind.
Here it comes.
Orders.
Travis?
Copy that.
Not much of a need for mortars at the moment, but that's okay. Hell, let's battle Lord just for funsies. I'm not even gonna Inferno. We'll just guided.
Copy that.
And there we go. There's some structure exposed. You love to see it.
I'm receiving you.
Wasteland, let's see. I mean, we could... Do you have a shot from where you are? You do not. So let's get you forward.
On the move. Full speed.
And give him the business with the full alpha.
Got it, Commander.
Well, I say that, and then you missed with most of everything. That's not cool.
Oh, I like that shot.
Ready for orders.
Okay, look. Normally, I would let Brewster have this, but Brewster's gonna get the kill if we do. I wanna
Bracing for impact.
give somebody else the opportunity to get a kill.
Roger.
That's a lot of DACA.
Scored a critical hit.
Somehow, the guy's still alive, though.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Arcos. This is your moment. This is your moment, buddy.
Engaging target.
And he got
To the
it.
left. All primary targets down.
Mech destroyed.
Outstanding.
Mission successful.
There we go. I mean, again, it was only a one skull mission, so I wasn't expecting there to be too much of a challenge. But even so, it was a good opportunity for some of our more rookie pilots to actually get some experience. You don't less tar, you more tar. Exactly. Minus 20k from ammo? I mean, probably. Perhaps the clanners were actually Rosselhagers with captured clan mechs pretending to be Burning Monkey? I mean, possible. No, you're only halfway there, Hell's Razor. It was 54k in ammo costs. It's a pretty good payout. Yeah, I mean, it's almost 1 million C-bills. But again, that's to be expected. We took the money because they wouldn't let us have any salvage, so... they better be paying us good.